2027 Ford F-150 _YouTube script. A1/4 600 words _ read this as your voiceover. No headings on screen. Ford just did something crazy. They took the best-selling truck in America for 47 years straight and turned it into a performance machine from the future. This is the 2027 Ford F-150, and it is not just a pickup. It is a 700 horsepower, tech-loaded, off-road missile that still works like a truck on Monday morning. Let's start with the look because Ford completely reimagined the F-150 without losing what makes it an F-150. The front end is lower and wider. The grille is now active aero with a giant Ford logo that lights up. You get slim matrix LED headlights and a new hood with real vents that feed the engine and the brakes. The body is still aluminium, but Ford used more high-strength steel in the frame to make it stiffer. It is 5,900 millimeters long on the crew cab, but it looks more athletic because of the 35-inch tires that come standard on the Raptor version. New colors for 2027 include solar orange and cyber blue, and yes, you can still get the classic race red. Open the doors and this is where the futuristic part kicks in. The 2027 F-150 finally gets the 15.5-inch vertical touchscreen from the Lightning, but it is way faster. It runs Ford's new Digital Pro OS with 5G, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in gaming when parked. The digital cluster is 12.3 inches and you can customize it to show boost, torque, G-force, and even a drone view of your truck. The interior materials are a huge upgrade. Real aluminum trim, available Recaro seats, and a new command center console that folds into a full desk. Rear legroom is up 40 millimeters. And the max recline seats are back so you can actually nap on a job site. Ford also added a 120 volts, 9.6 kilowatts pro power onboard system with 11 outlets. You can run a house off this truck. Now the engine. This is why people will lose their minds. Ford killed the old 5.0 V8 for the performance models. The 2027 F-150 Raptor now uses a 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 paired with a 100 kilowatts electric motor. Ford calls it PowerBoost Hyper. Total output is 700 horsepower and 950 newton-meters of torque. That goes to all four wheels through a new 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters. 0 to 100 km per hour happens in 4.3 seconds. In a truck with a bed, the standard F-150 gets a new 2.7 liters turbo hybrid with 405 horsepower, and there is still a 5.2 liters V8 option for traditional buyers with 450 horsepower. Towing is still up to 6,350 kilograms and payload is 1,350 kilograms. So it didn't lose any capability. Driving it feels like nothing else on the market. The new adaptive air suspension scans the road 500 times per second. In Baja mode it gets 340 millimeters of ground clearance and soaks up jumps like a trophy truck. On the highway it drops down and firms up so it feels like a Mustang. Ford also added torque vectoring AWD that can send 70% of power to the rear and split it side to side. There is a new drift mode for the Raptor. Yes, in a pickup, the steering is quicker and the brakes are massive 6-piston Brembos. Road noise is way down thanks to acoustic glass. At 120 km per hour you can have a normal conversation. Tech is everywhere. Every 2027 F-150 gets Ford Copilot 362.0 standard. That includes BlueCruise hands-free driving on highways. The new Pro Trailer Hitch Assist uses cameras and radar to back up to a trailer by itself. There is a built-in drone that launches from the bed to scout trails or check your load. The 360 camera now has a transparent trailer view so you can see through your trailer when towing. Off-road, you get Trail 1 pedal drive, rock crawl mode, and a new sandstorm mode that preps the truck for dunes. Charging and fuel: the hybrid gets about 12.8 liters per 100 kilometers combined. The Raptor Hyper gets about 14.7 liters per 100 kilometers if you stay out of boost. The battery is small, 3.1 kilowatt hours, so it charges itself. No plugging in required. Ford says they will have a full electric F-150 performance version in 2028. But for now this hybrid is the fast one. Pricing starts at $48,500 for the base XL with the 2.7 liters hybrid. The Lariat is around $65,000. The Raptor starts at $89,000. The Raptor R Hyper with all the options will push $115,000. That puts it against the Ram 1500 TRX and Chevy Silverado ZR2. But none of them have hybrid power or this much tech. What are the downsides? The bed is still 1,676 millimeters, so if you haul 4x8 sheets flat you need the 8-foot bed. The new tech can feel overwhelming at first. And at 700 horsepower, tires will not last long if you use drift mode every weekend. After driving it for 600 kilometers on highway, city, and desert trails, here's the truth. The 2027 Ford F-150 proves a truck can be practical and exciting at the same time. Ford kept the toughness, added hybrid performance, and loaded it with tech that actually helps you work and play.